All right, another Tony Two Sub video. This is a material I found out in the woods today. And so it wasn't the original material that I got, but I did get this over here. And I found this on the way back. And it was just literally on the trail. This part was sticking up off, like part of it was on the ground, but the part that was I harvested from was up off the ground. Then on my way back to the car, I came across this scrub brush that was all beat to hell and back and roughed up. And I found, like, and it was old. It had been there for a while and it was good. And I found this. I don't know if this is like a scrub oak. I have no idea what this is, but it was just a right degradation. It degraded it just enough that the bark was off of it. So anyways, I'm going to use that. We're going to do this. We're going to do this burn in. This is my, my little hole that I started for the spindle. I'm going to try this here. All right. Let's start. Here goes nothing. Just a burn in. Just trying to seat the two together. Get things married. Here's some wedding bells. Put the stick in the hole. You know, little wedding tackle here. We got it good. What's going on? Look at that. Get some black dust. Got a little bit of smoke kicking. All right. I think we're good on that. Turn on this light. All right. Okay. So here we go. I'll let you take a look at that. It's light. It's a little bit darker than the stuff from before, but this will get the job done. So with that being said, that was one burn in. After the first one was, I got a lot of black dust, guys, but I didn't get anywhere. So let me dump this dust here. This is the dust I got from the first one. There it is. I'm going to save some of it, the blackest. So let's carve a notch, shall we? Okay. First, make my little primer. Just priming it, man. You know what I'm saying? Just getting a score going. I'm going to try to go with a not so wide notch. Because, you know, the wider it is, the more shit you got to fill up in it. And this is hard wood. Well, it's harder wood than I've ever used. So probably somebody out there saying, oh, that's softest, whatever. That's the best. That's all I use. Like, well, that's cool, man. I'm learning, bro. I am learning. All right, way to fuck up your tool's health inside. All right. Let's try this again. Ooh, that went a little bit too deep. That went a little too deep. That's what she said. Okay, I told you it wasn't a family-friendly channel all the time. If that offends you, then my apologies on you being such a little bitch. Okay, all right, so let's clean this up. Takes a second apparently, but we'll get it done. And that's probably the boring part of the video, but all this stuff has to get done, right? So all this stuff has to get, I hope that was on video actually. But again, alas, I'm not an expert cameraman. I am not. I have no editing skills whatsoever, but I can cook some coals, and that's what we're going to do today. Keep these out of the way. All right. Let's try one more time. Okay. And I'm going to borrow some of the dust from ones that I made from before. I think it'll be okay. I think that's okay. I don't think there's any shame in using your dust. It's your dust, man. You made it. Wipe the sweat off my brow. No need to drop a big old droplet of sweat right in the middle of an ember when you've been working for it all day. All right, so let's try this again. All right, so this is, I'm going to say this is some sort of an oak. And then this is some sort of scrub oak. And then a Fatwood bearing block. That squeaking should stop in just a minute. Go 30 more. Let's see what we got. Fuck yeah. I got an ember. Hot diggity damn. Huh. So, found in the woods today. Found in the woods today. Found in the woods today. Doesn't matter, it's just a bow. Let me let that coalesce. Holy shit, I'm out of breath. I went an extra 30 more on top of the 30 I said I was gonna do because I'm not messing around, man. I'm not. I wanted this. Look at that. Look at that. Did you fucking look at that? Look at it. Isn't that beautiful? I did that. I made that. Tony Too Tough. I'm sweaty. I'm huffy and puffy. But you know what? Tonight, if I was out in the woods, even though I had a failed attempt earlier that day with some marginal material, I went and kept looking and I found it. It was on my way back after I videoed, so I had to take it home. I processed it. So I'll post this up right away. So you know, it's not like I sat there and dried this. So I didn't have to. This was good. It's possible. I can find this shit in the woods. Anyways, that's it. I did it. So there is the money shot. I got it. There it is, folks. There it is. Well, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching. Seriously, go out in the woods. Keep trying. Eventually, you're going to get this. I did. Like I just did today. Go out in the woods, get your dirt on. Go on now. Now get.